Hey y'all, okay, I have a real treat for you today. Let's talk about the objective, okay? Today's objective is for me to introduce you to a beautiful, modern Marietta home, but in the best school district in the area. Not only in the area, Walton High School is one of the top schools in the state of Georgia. It ranks 10 out of 10 on great school ratings, and it's a college prep high achieving school. How important is it to decide on house and school system? Very important. But today I'm going to show you exactly what this area offers at $1.9 million. You're in for a treat. Okay, so first, when you enter the home, you see this beautiful space here. I love these double doors, and they have the black hardware, which is very modern, very nice. Remember, this is a modern in Marietta. So I told you all, Marietta has a little bit of everything, okay? The home is empty, it's not staged or occupied, so please forgive the echo. Love this woodwork, and this is something, guys, you can do yourself. Look how pretty it is, and it's really thick wood, so it's kind of like a board and batten look. Love that design. And they didn't do the standard squares or what have you. And I love the contrasting colors of the darker shade of gray and then the white boards. Very, very nice. Really, really wide boards here. Okay, I love the floorboards. Just gives this room a great look. And I would say that this could be the dining space, but there's another space that I think serves that better. But hey, this is a great start. There's the entry. Okay, so nice glass door, and look at that. See, that's a conversation starter right there. When you come in, you see the black railing on the stairs. I love the light oak and then the black railing, really nice. And that right there is just so gorgeous, especially in person. Okay, love that chandelier. So now we have an open concept chef's kitchen. Just a beautiful, beautiful kitchen. We have bespoke cabinetry here, and look at that. They chose the gold, and then you have the beautiful countertops. Absolutely stunning in person, okay? Lots of storage here too. That's one thing I like that this builder did, and the builder, by the way, is Earth Craft Certificate. Okay, they're the builder, and they did a fantastic job. Just because you have a new construction home, it doesn't mean it was constructed properly. So you really do have to vet your contractors, your builder, interview several, and find out who matches your needs best, okay? Look at that vent there, gorgeous, okay? So we do have the electric stovetop. I know you all love gas, right? This one is electric, but it's really nice. And then, as I said, ton of storage. Okay, so we have the microwave here, oven, really nice space. So look at this butler's pantry. Wow. Cabinets go all the way up. We have the filtered water there, really nice system. And then there's a refrigerator in the butler's pantry. I want to say this is the first. I think that's very unique to have a refrigerator in the butler's pantry. I don't think I've seen that before, but look how pretty, you all. Again, lots of cabinetry, lots of places for storage, really nice. And I wish you all could feel this. It is gorgeous. Can you see the design? It's like a ridged, it's not a flat material that looks raised. It's actually a ridged material. So it's like a metal. Very, very pretty. Look at that view right there to the backyard. Okay, East Cobb, I'm loving it. Nice big sink here, and the cabinets, or I'm sorry, the countertops just go on and on and on. So we have the quartz countertops here, floating shelves. This is beautiful. So if you had a big dinner party and you needed to store some items here out of the way, this is a great space to do that. Okay, so that's your living room. And you have the fireplace here. Take a look at that. Okay, so I don't think the insert has been put in yet, but that's really nice. And this is like it's like a paint design. It's not metal material, but they just did the paint finish. Let me see if I can give you guys a good look. I think this is really nice. It makes it look like kind of like a stone material, but it's not. It's just the way they did the paint. So I think that's very creative, really nice. And this wall is massive. So you have plenty of space to decorate and add your knickknacks. Love it. And this right here, look at that. That window goes the entire length of that wall. So even though it's not one of my favorite things, you all know I've shown you guys the inside, outside homes, entertainment homes. This is not that, but you certainly have a view that will wow your guests. Now, this is what I'm thinking is more fitting for the dining space. So you have that extra flex room, which could serve as an office. And then you have all of this space here. I love the lighting underneath. They brought in the bespoke cabinetry here again. Beautiful light oak floors. If you can see how gorgeous those are. Really stunning space. So let me give you this panoramic view here. Okay, so that's the open concept kitchen and living space. All right, let me go back and show you all one more thing. Okay, so this is one of the bathrooms. That's your, well, it would be your guest bathroom. Okay, isn't that pretty? I love the way that goes all the way up. See that material? Very nice. And then you have the subway tile. Okay, and look at the shower. Okay, I think that's very creative how they have the shower there. Okay, I don't see the brand on it. I would share it with you all, but very nice. So modern, modern, modern. Even the black toilet with the black accessories. I love the sink as well. Nice and shiny and modern. Different. Tell me if you like the bathroom or not. I know some of you all don't like that design because it is so unique, but I think it's really nice. So here's the mud space. Well done. As you can see, lots of hooks to organize everything. All right, love it. Okay, let's go take a look at the master. Okay, so we are headed to see the primary suite. There's actually 2 bedrooms on the first level, and then the primary is on the first level as well. But look at this. I also wanted to highlight these gorgeous islands. So we have one where there is a sink, okay, there. But if you needed one just for entertainment, prep, also mind you, this one, you can put stools under it. So this is an entertainment house for sure that can accommodate all of your guests. All right, so now let's go see the primary. So pretty. So this is the primary suite. Love, love. Again, we have the barn doors, but they're really modern and nice. You know, sometimes you just have that raw wood look. That's not what they did in this particular unit. Okay, so this is an extra space. It could be like a sitting room, but it is attached to the primary suite. So love that option. It could be a workout space if you're the type to want a workout space in your bedroom. That is the house highlight, which will be coming up soon, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna save that for the last part of the video because that is my favorite thing about this home. I hope you like this primary suite. It's beautiful. Okay, now it is time for progress report. Okay, you all go to the comment section. Tell me, how am I doing? My goal, my objective for today was to introduce you to an amazing modern home, but in a great school district like Walton High School, right? Did I nail it? Is this a place that you would love to stay? Luxury, high-end, move-in ready, but in a great school district? Go down to the comments and give me a grade. 0 to 100, how am I doing? Okay, so now we're going up to the second level. This home does not have a basement, but it does have a ton of extra flex space. So as soon as you get upstairs, look at this. This is so beautiful. I love the hexagon shape. Sink, beautiful countertops, and all the material. They have been very consistent with that. That's always nice. So this is the laundry room, of course. You also have your hot water heater here. Really nice space. I mean, if you got to do laundry, give it a little personality, and I think the floors really make this area pop. Here's one of the bedrooms. Really nice, great view. So they do have some plastic on the floor. This is a brand new home built in 2025. Never been lived in, as you can see. They still have the floors protected. So you can be the first owner of this Marietta beauty. So that's the closet. So it's already custom. It's not just your regular wire rack. It's a bathroom. Let me get this light on, guys. Sorry about that. I love, love, love how they took the design all the way up to the front. And again, this is all high-end material, so you can kind of see the detail in the ridges there. That's not just a print. It is actual high-quality material that looks stunning in person. Okay, very nice shower head there. Gorgeous, beautiful. All right, let's go see the other sides of the bedroom. So here's another one across the hall. So we don't have a Jack and Jill situation, but we do have 2 bedrooms across from each other, which is great if you have young children that can share. Another bathroom, pretty similar to the last one. Yep, same design. So they don't have to fight over like which bathroom they like the most. Pretty similar closets, really nice. And I love homes where they have bedrooms where children can grow into them. And so this home definitely has that. And look at this massive catwalk. Really nice. Here's another bedroom. Gorgeous, pretty standard, but definitely spacious. Oh, I love the mood of this bathroom. The lighting is just beautiful. Do y'all see that? Really nice sconce lighting. So pretty. There's your linen closet. And this one, they went with the black and white design. You all steal these designs for your own home. If you're remodeling something, do something different. Bring it up to 2026, because this builder surely has done that in this one. And I love this square shaped tub. Tell me if you all like that, the square shaped tub, because sometimes you just have the oval or rounded tub. I like that square. It screams modern. Another standard bedroom. There's that beautiful chandelier. And now we're going to the other side of the home, which I think this space makes up for the lack of a basement. Okay, and again, remember, this is a faux stone look. That is just a technique that they use to make it look like stone. Love it. Here's your closet, and look at this space. Awesome. And then you have a full kitchen pretty much here. You have refrigerator, tons of storage, microwave. So this could be a completely separate living space for your guest. And then we're gonna head outside shortly, but this is a little patio area attached to this particular space. Very nice. Okay, so now it's time for our pop quiz segment. So I have a great question for you. Why is it important to consider and do research on the schools around your home before you purchase? Okay, why should you consider the school system when purchasing a home? Especially if you're retired, you don't have any children at home, all of your kids are grown. Why is it still important to consider the school district and the information concerning that school when purchasing a home? Head down to the comment section, give me your answer. I cannot wait to dialogue with you about this important question. Okay, so here is the backyard, nice, green, and private. Just what you would expect in East Cobb for a home that's $1.9 million. You want some flat space, you want some healthy, nice, lush green grass, and you want privacy. Absolutely love it. There's also a covered patio here with a fan, keep you nice and cool. Great backyard outdoor opportunities. Okay, so now it's time for the biggest part of Homework with Tesharra, which is the house highlight. Okay, because I do this full time, all day, every day, looking at beautiful homes, when I tell you I have a highlight, it's a big deal because it means that there's something that stuck out or caught my attention in that property. This is the house highlight. I cannot wait to show you this beautiful ensuite right off of the primary that's on the first level. You will not believe it. Check it out. Okay, here's the house highlight. Now let me tell you why. I don't oftentimes highlight a bathroom, but look, it's a detail for me. You see that? The gold fixtures with the black hardware. I love the simple mirror. They just have the little black trim around it, really nice. Love the pendant lights. That's very unique to have in a bathroom. You don't see pendant lights often. Gorgeous countertops. Lots of prep space to get ready. We have the same cabinetry here. And look at this shower. Stunning. The lighting, the rainforest shower, beautiful. And I love the detail on the tub as well. This is one of my favorite bathrooms for sure. Isn't that beautiful? Have the rimless shower doors, gorgeous tile, of course. And they have a washer and dryer here as well. I think that's very convenient because you know you have the full laundry room upstairs. And of course, your water closet. Absolutely beautiful. Now, wasn't that worth the watch? I would be remiss if I did not remind you that I want to be your trusted realtor for all things Metro Atlanta. Whether you are buying, selling, or investing, give me a call. There's a link in the description box where you can receive a free consultation just to make sure we're a good fit for each other. Click the link today. This concludes another wonderful episode of Homework with Tesharra. I'll see you again next Thursday. Until then, class is dismissed. Bye.